We welcome you to Noche and Beyond here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys, tonight a celebration of the Latin culture. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, we all know Ja Morant's a high flyer. He says, my dad was pretty athletic when he played, so I can say some of it comes from him. Jumping on tires and the other drills, they just allowed my legs to get stronger. It's enabled me to get off the floor quicker, be more explosive, and it shows when I'm out there on the court. Kevin, it certainly does.
He is a high flyer indeed. David, thank you. Now look at Memphis's starting group. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Then it's Jaren Jackson. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Tillman in at the center position. And for Miami, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Martin is out there with Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point. And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the four major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Adebayo with the bucket.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, I saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there.
Now Hero after the missed three from Desmond Bane. Brooks with it. Picked up by Hero. Bane for three. And the rebound goes to Martin. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Puts up a three. And Kyle Lowry, good for three.
Lowry sensing the separation and then got that shot up pretty quick.
Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Morant against Lowry. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Morant against Martin. Out to Brooks. And stolen by Butler.
That's what we call intelligent defense. Just put himself in a position to make a play on that kick out.
Sometimes defense is about persistence, and Jimmy Butler knows this. Forced the ball handler to slip up.
The Grizzlies off to a slow start. 7-point differential. Last time they met was in Memphis.
Yeah, really ratcheted up the pressure in their last matchup, getting steals and just creating havoc defensively.
The turnover margin was well within their favor, and you have to point to that ferocious D they played as the biggest factor in that win.
Butler with the steal. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Memphis ball.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Now Morant. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score. Outside Butler. Carries it from three-point range. Butler's got 5 points.
And that's experience. Butler just understands where to be.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
On the wing, Bane. Lays it up off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And then where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Jackson a screen on Lowry. And they double up Morant. And a wide open look for Bane. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Bane's got his second bucket tonight.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
A shot by Lowry, no good.
I'm not sure if family and friends are here in the stands tonight, but he wanted to show that one off. Fading away on the shot was absolutely not necessary. That's a whistle. He did not want to hear his second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
Oladipo, he's checked in for Miami. Here's Morant. With the bulk of the regular season gone, every game counts now, Greg. Teams jockeying for position, looking for those higher seeds.
And Kevin, all that really matters, though, is securing your spot in the postseason. High seeds are nice, but they alone don't decide who's going to make it to the final.
Shots good by Hero.
And the defense knows that Hero can get that jumper working from just about anywhere.
On the wing, Bane. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence. Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
There are not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning.
Miami shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And the first one at the line is good.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is worth it.
So he gets them both. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
During Desmond Bane's first season, Greg, he shot over 43% from three-point territory.
And that was top 10 all time for a rookie, and Bane's three-point numbers went up in his second season. From the start of his career, Desmond's been a premier shooter.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
They get the rebound. Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Right now, Jimmy is playing with no let-up, attacking and relentless.
And so here's Memphis. They trail by 3. Brooks against Butler. Brooks kicks to Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. From 13, counting his second make in 4 attempts.
And with the pace that Morant plays with, that mid-range is a great option. He can surprise defenders expecting Ja to drive it.
And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Morant outside. A 3-ball. And it's Miami with the rebound. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
And talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game, they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look, see if they can keep that up.
Here's Brooks. After the made shot from Victor Oladipo. Morant with it. Now defended by Adebayo.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Here's Butler. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And it's 13 points for Jimmy Butler.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Brooks with no one around. The Grizzlies with another miss. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They lead by 7. And slam dunk by Butler.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Here's Morant. The Heat getting the bucket. Jackson a screen on Hero. On the wing, Brooks. They need this. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
On its way from Oladipo for 2. That shot is off. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Brooks finds Morant. Over Oladipo. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Now his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game.
And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trust that he's going to make good decisions in the half court, and that has opened up a lot of things for them offensively.
Group in for the Heat. Kevin Love's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Duncan Robinson comes in for Caleb Martin. Max Strus is checked in for Hero. And Vincent subbed in for Victor Oladipo. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Aldama's checked in. Conchar comes in for Dillon Brooks. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Bane. And Jones subbed in for John Morant. On defense, Miami, 9-point game. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And again, Memphis no good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game. Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Jones, the pass to Concho. No good on the triple. Heat out offense. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's Robinson. Love. And Love with the second chance points. The Heat lead by 13.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
So it's the Grizzlies now. Here's Jones. He had 13 points in the win against the Mavericks in Dallas. Aldama passes to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Jones looking for an opening. Robinson pulls it in.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And they've done a job on the offensive glass.
The Grizzlies trail by 15. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
He's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Three-pointer, Butler. The Grizzlies pull it in. And here's Jones. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Here's Robinson. Off the inbound, no good.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Kennard kicks to Jackson. Passes it to Aldama. Uncovered. He doesn't hit that one. The Heat go the other way with it. Butler on the way. He picked up 24 points in their last one against Utah.
And we got to talk about his 4 steals on the night. That's a complete performance at both ends of the floor.
Jones, the pass to Kennard. They double him with Butler. Here's Aldama. Outside, Jones. Pocket 6. Here's Kennard. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And the team likes to use Kennard as a floor spacing kind of player, but he decides to do damage that time inside.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And while you can't get it all back in one possession, just stay after, keep attacking, and see what happens. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Love against Jackson. Pass to Concho. Jackson, a screen on Butler. Outside for Jackson. There's the 3. Sinks the triple. Jackson's got 6.
And he's proven he can make this shot. Jackson, the D has to respect his range better than that.
A putback and Love with the second chance points. The Heat lead by 12.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
1:29 left in the first quarter. Jackson setting the pick here for Jones. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Look what time it is. It's T-shirt time. Here they come.
checked in for Memphis. It's getting late in the season. Let's see how the standings are out west. You look at the Grizzlies. They're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs.
And when I look at Memphis, they've been ruthless competitors all season long. I mean, they've assured themselves of plenty of home games in the postseason. Let's see if they can take advantage.
Miami leading by 10. Here's Butler. Takes it inside. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
And the Grizzlies with possession here, following the score by Miami. Williams looking around. Here's Jackson in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Gabe Vincent is a guy who has not wasted opportunities. He was undrafted back in 2018. Fortunate enough to get a shot in the G League, an opportunity he took full advantage of.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. There's 47 seconds left here in the first quarter. Outside, Jones from 12 feet out. Again, Memphis.
Tyus Jones.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Shot on the wing. And Love with the basket on the assist by Butler. Love's got 6.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Outside, Jones. Outside, Jackson. Jacks up a 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That one on Love. It's his first trip to the line.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line. 79% overall.
3 free throws.
That's good from Jackson. And the second free throw, good. And he makes all 3. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the first. Love. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Outside, Jones. The offensive rebound. Goes up again. Misses at the rim. Three-pointer, Butler, buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And indeed,
the previous play is under review.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even look at it on the monitor. But replay's here, and it's here to stay. The situation's just like that.
And so it's Miami enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Back right after this.
Please give a big round of applause.
We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Heat.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
You make the most of second chance opportunities, and you're in there and active. Boy, that can really put a lot of pressure on the defense.
At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Adebayo is out there with Martin, and it's Robinson in at the small forward. So that's who Miami starts the second with. The Heat leading by 12. Excellent D there from Williams.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. An easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Now here's Morant. Jackson a screen on Lowry. Here's Morant. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. It's stolen. Bain against Hero. Bain passes to Tillman, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. You have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Morant surveying the D, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That is his first foul of the game. Brooks checked in for Williams. Brent, do you think shooting has improved over the years, or are there just more good shooters on the floor?
Well, Kevin, if you had a bubble, I'd be bursting it right now, because if you look back over the last 10 years, maybe go 20 years, shooting has not changed. Percentages have not changed, both from two-point land, three-point land, free throw line. It's not that there are more good shooters in the league. There's just more surprises as to who it is you see taking the shots.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Morant outside. Trying to break that ice cold streak.
And you got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer.
Here's Hero. The Heat with a fresh 14. Over Bain. And Hero the bucket on the assist by Martin. 7 points for Tyler Hero.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Out to Brooks from outside the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Brooks has got 6 points.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Jackson setting the pick here for Brooks. And the three ball is good. He's got 9.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
Here's Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 3rd assist on the night. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Jackson in the corner. 3-pointer. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
A big night for Jackson so far. He's a talented scorer and only getting better.
Lowry from outside. Another shot. And the rejection by Jackson. Morant passes to Brooks. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And the shot is good.
And every bit of the body control right there for Adebayo out there, going right through the contact.
And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense, 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
My call would sound like this. Now at the line, Jaylen Brown. 1.
Free throw good, Adebayo.
And the Adebayo experiment has been pretty awesome to watch just because it's gone nuclear. All the skills and his hard work paying off now.
Now here's Brooks. He had 19 points in the win against Dallas. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
Lowry against Morant. Down low. Here's Tillman. No good on that one. Great D that time from Adebayo.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Payne for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
With the putback.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And so here's Memphis. They trail by 16. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Nailed from 3-point land.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And here's Lowry. After Dillon Brooks was able to get the triple, buries the long-range jumper.
And how about Lowry firing up his guys with the answer?
The Grizzlies trail by 16. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Wants to get it to Morant and does.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them.
Here's Lowry. Grizzlies with the rebound. Now, here's Kennard. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Morant finds Kennard. Back to Morant. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Heat leading by 14. Oladipo with the ball. 11 points for him in that last game against Utah. Can't hit from in close. On the wing, Bane. He's covered by Hero. Kennard against Oladipo. Puts one up from 19. Count it. Kennard's got his second basket.
Kennard doesn't take a lot of mid-range jumpers, but he's efficient.
It's Oladipo on the wing. Kennard covering. Oladipo, good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now here's Morant. 8 points for him.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And Kyle Lowry, he has nights like this. He can hang with anyone from downtown.
And it's Morant at the elbow. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. And that's 10 points for John Morant.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
From Tyler Hero.
The Grizzlies trail by 17. Kennard finds Morant. Kennard with the ball. Now defended by Oladipo. Beyond the arc. Kennard's shot is off. Miami's gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo.
Oladipo so strong and scoring, even with the D, kind of knocking him around a bit on that play.
Timeout called the Grizzlies.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
And here comes your Heat Whisper Dance Crew.
For the Heat, Kevin Love's checked in for Adebayo. Butler comes in for Caleb Martin. Max Strus is checked in for Tyler Hero. And Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Aldama's checked in, and Conchar subbed in for Bane. Pass to Kennard. The dish to Jones. Back to Kennard. From 8. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Kennard's got his third basket of the night right there.
Kennard has the space and has a pure shot.
Here's Strus. Tillman grabs the miss. Tillman's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Now here's Kennard. He has 6. To the middle. Deflects the pass. And Memphis turns it over again. As we approach the playoffs, let's see how the East is shaping up. Take a look at the Heat. Right now at the playoffs started, they would have the 7th seed.
I think for the Heat, when you think back on how well they finished the regular season last year, it's hard to believe They're just an average team at this point.
Last year looked effortless for this squad, not so much this year. They're having to grind out some wins that last year they would have breezed through. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And the call will be against Gabe Vincent. That is his first foul of the game. And the media is able to vote on awards like all rookie, but Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
Now here's Jones. Shot clock at 6. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And here's the upcoming schedule now for the Miami Heat. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Chicago Bulls. Then on Sunday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit. They'll take on the Pistons.
And that game against Brooklyn, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
And it's Jones with the ball for Memphis. Inside. Aldama gets the bucket. Aldama's got his first basket of the night.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Here's Strus, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Here's Jones, following the score by Miami. The pass to Aldama. Kept alive, Tillman. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Now Jones. He's got 6. Passes it to Williams. Fires from deep. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Miami leading by 21. Near the three-point line, it's Love. And there's another one for the Heat.
Smooth shooting touch of Kevin Love on display. Quick trigger on that one.
And for Memphis, they're shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. To the paint. Here's Tillman. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 3rd assist on the night. Miami's gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. And that will be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And now let's find out which teams have excelled from the free throw line in the season's second half.
Now at the line.
The Heat 3rd.
They are really dialed in at the line, especially since the break. I mean, really shooting an impressive percentage from the line.
Free throw, good Butler.
Jimmy Butler's just one of those guys that coaching staff and players admire just how competitive he is on a daily basis.
Robinson's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And Memphis also making a switch. Jackson, he's checked in for Tillman. And so Butler nails both of them.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Right side Jones to the inside. Aldama gets the bucket.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their scrimmage.
Robinson, that's good.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
After going undrafted in 2018, Duncan Robinson spent most of his rookie season in the G League. Fast forward to now, he's one of the best shooters on the planet.
And for Robinson, his shot attempts, Brent, come almost exclusively from beyond the arc.
He's just done a great job creating this career as a specialist, and he's really good at it, shooting threes in the open floor. Defenders have to stay attached to Duncan, and that allows other guys the space to do what they need to do.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. He hits both from the stripe. The Heat leading by 21. Here's Love going inside, and the dunk by Love.
I like when Kevin Love shows a little bit more ferociousness. That time, a big-time dunk.
Outside Williams. Pass to Jackson. And the basket is good. Jackson's got 5 points in the quarter.
But maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
And it's Love missing. The Grizzlies trail by 21. Here's Jones. He's got 6. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
And the defense of Jared Jackson Jr., it has become elite. Triple J finishing top 5 in 2022 in the Defensive Player of the Year vote.
One shot.
And that one falls for Jones.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Timeout called the Heat.
Your Heat Youth Dance Team. Once again, fans, your Heat Youth Dancers.
There's 37 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Conchar, and he banks in the layup.
John Conchar.
And here is Butler. He's got 26. Here's Vincent. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Vincent's got 8 points.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tea and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Now here's Jones. 7 points in the game. Inside, here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
Here's Butler. Good work defensively by Jones. And so it's the Miami Heat with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kyle Lowry. Kyle came out strong to take advantage in the first half. Were you pleased with the effort?
Yeah, we got to keep it up. Our defensive intensity has to stay high.
That has led to some great play at the other end. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Miami Heat.
Coach has to be loving the all-around production. Each guy carrying his weight. That's a luxury to have, and it's fun to watch.
Yeah, total team effort tonight. All right, and now that we are in the later stages of the season, here's how the standings are looking in the East.
You take a look at the Heat, they've had a drop-off that I don't think anybody predicted. Came into the season with high hopes. The chemistry just hasn't been there from the beginning. It's a disappointing year.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
So on the floor for Memphis. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Tillman in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And here is Bane following Kyle Lowry's three. Tries it again. And the rejection by Lowry. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Morant with a wide open look. The three-pointer is right on target. Morant's got 13.
And this is something Morant must keep working on. When he's dialed in from distance, this offense is at a whole nother level.
And that one drops for him.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Morant. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 14, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. That one goes in. 13 points in the game.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Lowry against Morant. Over Martin. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
There's Hero with the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one. There's the feed to Brooks. Second shot opportunity. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Bane, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
but only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Again, the miss by Brooks.
Well, he was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second. And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
And here are the Grizzlies now, following the score by Miami. Morant passes to Bing. Hits it from three-point range.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's Butler. Nice D from Brooks. The Grizzlies trail by 20. Morant with it. Lowry picks him up. And it's Morant missing. Miami's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. And Lowry gets it to go.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Here's Morant. And Adebayo sends it back.
And Pam with the emphatic block.
The Heat leading by 23. Here's Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. And that's 18 points for Tyler Hero.
And Hero getting to the spots where he can be very effective. That swagger he plays with is infectious.
Brooks kicks to Jackson. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
And that one's good by Butler.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Lowry against Morant. Here's Bane. And the Grizzlies check on 2 more.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page. In terms of entertainment factor, can any player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdowns.
And here's Brooks. After Jimmy Butler made that last three-pointer over Butler. Brooks with the bucket. Brooks has got 4 points this quarter.
Good use of the stop and pop there by Brooks, keeping his body under control.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
That's a little something special from Jimmy Butler. There's serious elevation.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Hey, Craig, talking about the great Ja Morant. This guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Now Butler, following the three-point attempt by Dillon Brooks. Here's Lowry, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Lowry's got 17 now.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Outside, Bane. Martin with the block, and they get it back. Miami's gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. Adebayo, and another basket for Miami. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Miami.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Now, here's Adebayo. After the miss from Desmond Bane. Adebayo with the bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And he comes up with the deuce.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And the Heat call time here.
Make some noise, fans, for your Heat breaking dance crew.
A different look for Miami. Love check in for Bam Adebayo. Robinson comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Oladipo in for Tyler Hero. Here is Lowry. He's got 17. Aldama with the rebound. Aldama's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside, Jones. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. 9 points for Tyus Jones. Miami's gotten all 4 of the 3-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Here's Jones, and the rejection by Lowry. Love against Jones. Poke loose. To the middle. Here's Kennard. It's hauled in by the Heat. Love's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Oladipo, and it's Oladipo with the jam.
Well, you combine quickness and explosiveness for Victor Oladipo on display right there. Tough to contain.
Lowry against Jones. And the rejection by Lowry. Love against Kennard. Goes up the baseline. Love, no luck.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Jones against Robinson. Pass to Kennard. For the 3. It's good from long range. Kennard's got 9 points.
Coach is wanting Luke Kennard to get aggressive with his shots. That's a nice catch and shoot.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
I love hitting that shot with consistency there, mid-range Jake.
Outside, Jones. Here's Aldama. Oladipo with the block. Kennard against Lowry, and that one is good. And that's now 21 points for Kyle Lowry.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Here's Jones. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
For Memphis, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. Now, here's Lowry. He's got 21. Here's Oladipo, and he drives in, and he uses the glass on the layup. Oladipo's got 14.
This helps this team. When Oladipo stays aggressive for a full 48 minutes, he becomes a force.
Nobody near Williams. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Just sheer determination. The contact was there, but Oladipo showing real toughness gutting through it.
Jones against Lowry. Left side, Jones. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Third personal foul.
Let's take a moment to see the squads that have been the most dominant on the glass this season. Second, the Grizzlies.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
The first one falls. Max Strus is checked in for the Heat. Gabe Vincent comes in for Kyle Lowry. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Miami's gotten all 4 of the 3-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. Here's Strus. The Grizzlies pull it in. 1:51 left in the third quarter. Jones, the pass to Aldama. Off target from 3-point range.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Puts one up from 19, and there's another one from the Heat.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Now here's Jones. He's got 13. Hits the 3-point bomb. Jones has got 9 points here in the second half.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Kennard, the pass to Jones. 1:03 left to play in the third. Here's Aldama. He's guarded by Love. 5 on the clock. Williams for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
3 points.
And passes like that demonstrate just how much Kennard is a team-oriented player.
He takes it in, and they recover it. Here's Martin. Kennard with the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now here's Jones. He's got 16. There's the pass to Aldama. From deep three-point range, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Aldama's gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. Here's Vincent. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Vincent's got 10.
Yeah, you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Jones, no luck. Martin with it. Jimmy Butler has been on display for Miami. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Miami shooting 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. They've got Vincent. Also, Max Strus out there. Zeller is out there with Robinson. And it's Highsmith in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Williams after the Heat pick up 2. Now Kennard. Memphis moving it around. And here's Chandler from the arc. Highsmith grabs the miss. Here's Zeller from the baseline. And he gets the jumper to drop.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
And stolen by Williams. Down low. And there's Chandler. That's good on the assist by Williams. Chandler's got his first points of the night.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Here's Highsmith. That shot off. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And here is Chandler. He's covered by Zeller. Off target from outside. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Highsmith. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. With social media and the cult celebrity, a lot of pitfalls for players. Brent, is the NBA doing a good job preparing them to face those very public challenges?
That's a really good question, Kevin. And I think what's interesting is to study players who've been in the NBA for a while that are embracing social media versus what you're seeing with younger players who have grown up with social media and how they handle that dynamic coming in. And I think, quite frankly, the younger players are a lot better at doing it than some of the older players.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Miami. Good on both. So Oladipo will bring it up for the Heat. Shoots the three. And again, Miami with the triple.
Some confidence from Victor Oladipo, and why not? He's got the green light in this offense.
Now here's Chandler. Kennard for three. Connects from three-point range.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Passes it to Chandler. Back to Kennard. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Kennard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's Zeller. That one goes. Count it.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Takes it from 10, and the shot goes in.
And no one really crashing down on the backside. A breakdown defensively.
Miami's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Chandler scanning the floor. A three-pointer off the mark. Heat have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Highsmith's shot is off.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Here's Highsmith. Over Chandler. Oladipo with the ball. Over Williams. Oladipo misses.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
On the wing, Chandler. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing two bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection? Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Here's Vincent running from the wing.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. The Heat getting the bucket. Pass to Kennard. 6 on the shot clock. And another miss by Memphis. Heat have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Now a timeout called by Miami.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Your Heat Youth Dance Team. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Jimmy Butler.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Memphis ball.
And here's Chandler, who brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's stolen by Oladipo. Here's Vincent. He's guarded by Chandler from 15 feet away. Second chance effort. And Zeller with the lay-in.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowed to.
What a jam!
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right?
And this kid throws down some mean dunks. Jackson showcasing his athleticism on that one.
Here's Vincent, rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his fourth rebound in this one. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own calls. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
Memphis has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Now, here's Kennard, defended by Strus. Jackson setting the pick here for Kennard. That one wide left. And Miami shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. Yep, that one goes in there.
That's a nice release from Victor Oladipo. Amazing at guiding that floater into the rim there.
Now, here's Kennard. D right on him. It's deflected. Now a timeout called by Miami.
Calls timeout. Make some noise, fans, for your Heat Breaker Dance Crew. out your Heat Breaker Dance Crew. Let's give them another big hand.
It's Oladipo on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. And so much great talent coming into the league, Craig, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you've got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
Oladipo hits them both. Now Jones. On the wing, Williams. From deep. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Miami's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Here's Oladipo. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Adebayo's got 4 assists in the game. For Memphis, they've gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Outside, Jones. Jackson setting the pick here for Jones. Jackson has the open look and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And great from deep. Jackson, no issues hitting the mid-range either. Another big who has range in the new NBA.
Tries again. Here's Adebayo.
Bam's size along with his athleticism, that can be a big problem on the interior.
Third team foul.
And it seems the play-in tournament is here to stay, Brent. Has it worked out as well as you expected?
I think it's been great, Kevin. One of the things that could be adjusted, though, is maybe if you're the 8th seed and you have a 10-game lead on the 10th seed, there should be no reason why they should be competing in the postseason tournament. So maybe they do something with regards to the records as to whether or not a team qualifies. But the way it stands now has created the kind of drama and competition that the league has craved.
First free throw is good. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. And Adebayo drops them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Here's Jones. Pass to Tillman. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Now, here's Adebayo. He's guarded closely. And for the Grizzlies, they're shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Outside, Jones. The pass to Tillman. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Miami's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Miami no good on that time either.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring him back.
Vincent. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And here's Jones. Passes to Kennard from deep. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And Miami shooting extremely well. 62% of the night to this point. They get it back. Here's Adebayo. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
Here's Tillman. Kicks it out to Jones. Jones with the screen on Oladipo. Here's Williams, and it's Williams with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
To the paint. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And good vision from Kennard there, just spotting the shooter who's ready to knock it down.
Lets it go from the wing. Offensive rebound. Adebayo kicks to Strus. The 3. Pulls in another board. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
3-pointer. Hands it from downtown.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Now here's Jones. Here's the teardrop. And the layup is up and in. Jones has got 11 points here in just the second half.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Miami.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep. And that has to be a relief.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Butler.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Oladipo against Williams. Outside, Jones. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're ahead by 25. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth.
Coming out on the court, your Miami Heat dancers.
There's 45 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Oladipo for three. He can't hit that time. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Jones with it. Pass to Aldama. Lets it go with a three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Oladipo for three. Tillman grabs the miss. Outside, Jones. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Bam. Congrats on the win. This arena was rocking tonight. What difference does it make when they're loud like this?
Man, this place get the rocking, man. I love it playing in front of the Miami Heat fans, man. That's so wonderful, bro. And they stay behind us 24/7 no matter what, and we can't thank them enough for that.
Yeah, you fed off of them tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.